All right, you ready?
Yeah, we're really ready this time.
Good afternoon. It's Robert and Julia Miller with the J. Patel Group and Rethink Real Estate with another exciting real estate update.
Oh yeah, it's been an exciting week.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Actually, in news-wise, I don't feel like it's been a very exciting week, but we'll find out.
We'll find out. It's been a little bit quick, but
Yeah.
we'll see. All right, did you remember a joke?
Yes, I did.
Oh, good.
Did you think I was going to let you down?
Well, I forgot to remind you before, so I thought, uh-oh.
I do appreciate your reminders. I know sometimes I don't seem very appreciative.
Your reminders.
So, after 12 months of listening to people talk through their masks, I finally understand that Charlie Brown's teacher was saying.
That's a good one. Yeah, I like that.
I'm kind of just at the
never
point.
Understand a word she said.
Yeah, I'm totally just at the point where I'm just like, just take your mask down. We're far enough apart. Just talk to me.
Yeah.
But I get it.
Okay, so I don't care how big and bad you are. When a 2-year-old hands you a toy phone, you answer it.
That's right. Hello?
I'm surprised I didn't have to answer a toy phone or sit at a tea party or anything during our visit to Virginia.
It seems like I had to do a tea party.
Oh, you did the tea party.
It seems like I did.
Nice.
I'm
Thank
trying
you.
to remember. But yeah, I love the tea parties.
All right, that's your jokes for this week.
Episode 46. Don't forget to like and
46.
subscribe. We really appreciate it. It helps our channel grow. We're up to over 80 subscribers now.
Okay.
So
Slowly but surely we'll have a party when we have 100.
yes, we will. Yes.
We'll give a car away or something. Well, wait a minute. Maybe.
A house? No, wait.
Don't count on that.
No, we won't.
All right, this week in history.
Yes.
1984, a record 9,706 immigrants become citizens September 17th at a ceremony in Miami, Florida.
Okay.
That's the infamous Mariel boat lift.
I don't know this history. I apparently am not up on my
basically
Florida
just
history.
said, you want to leave, go ahead and leave, go to America. And they just opened the floodgates and let everybody. And so,
From Cuba, you said?
From Cuba.
From Cuba. Oh,
yeah,
wow. Okay.
1984.
Wow.
Okay, 1982, the first issue of USA Today is published September 15th. 1957, the U.S. conducts its first underground nuclear test September 18th in the Nevada desert. Casinos
Area
and
51?
Casinos and nuclear tests.
It's a great match. It's a great marriage.
1949, the Ladies Professional Golf Association of America is formed.
The LPGA.
September 13th.
Nice. 1949.
1949. 1928, on September 15th, Alexander Fleming discovers the antibiotic penicillin.
That's a big one.
I wonder how many lives have been saved.
Oh my goodness. That's been major for sure.
I don't even know if it would be countable.
Yeah.
It's amazing, you look back
Thank
on
you, Andrew Fleming. You said Andrew Fleming?
I thought it was Alexander.
Alexander
Fleming, yes.
Okay. Well, there's more.
All right, 1908, General Motors is formed September 16th by the merger of Buick and Oldsmobile.
I don't think I knew that.
I did not either.
I don't.
Yeah, they remained.
Leo Coca, right?
Oh, that was many, many years later.
That's
He
old.
was in the recession of the 80s.
Oh.
He did the K car and saved Chrysler.
Save Chrysler.
He was
Chrysler.
really, I see where you're going. Yeah, he was. He was with
I guess
Chrysler.
he was with Chrysler. Yeah, not with GM.
Not with
Sorry.
GM.
Derailed again.
Yeah, he's the first. Okay, 1901, Teddy Roosevelt becomes U.S. President September 14th when William McKinley is shot.
Ah, wow.
And the reason Zlogaz shot him was because he felt that he was the head of a very corrupt government. So.
Okay, conspiracy theorist back then.
And that was interesting. Teddy Roosevelt could have really done 3 terms. But he immediately said, I'm only going to cover
Right.
William McKinley's and run 1 more term. And then he regretted that because he wanted to run another term. But he had made that promise, so he stuck to the promise. Okay, 1814, on September 14th, Francis Scott Key writes the poem, The Star-Spangled Banner.
The Star-Spangled Banner, yep.
And finally, in 1787, the U.S. Constitution is signed by delegates September 17th, and where else? Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
We had a fun little stopover there when we, on the way out, we were just running through the airport on our recent trip. We were just running through the airport. But on the way back, we had a little bit more of a layover, 2.5 hours, I think. And yeah, we had a Philly cheesesteak. It was an airport Philly cheesesteak.
It was an airport Philly cheesesteak, so.
It was, but we were in Philly, and so we had
It still wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good to
It was pretty good.
Cheesesteak.
Yeah.
And a nice wine bar we found.
Wine bar, yeah.
That was pretty good.
It's actually my
Tasty.
second time being to that wine bar in the airport. But it's they're only airport wine bars, so I don't. The name has vino in it. I can't remember the full name, but
Yeah, it was
good. It was fun.
Good
So,
flight.
Anyway.
All right, moving on. Economic news, taxing decisions. We knew this was coming when we started doing $3.5 trillion packages.
Wait. One small drink.
Better?
Yes, thank you. Go ahead. Proceed.
Okay. Taxing decisions. Congressional Democrats proposed upping the corporate tax rate to 26.5% on companies making more than $5 million a year. As part of a broader theme to fund measures costing as much as $3.5 trillion. Other changes being considered: estate taxes for the very wealthy,
Okay.
foreign earned income taxes, capital gains rates, and dividend tax rates.
And I thought this was in the works already.
Well, no, the plan, this spending has been in the plan. How we're going to pay for it has not been deeply discussed. So it's time to start figuring out how you're going to pay for it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Hot prices. Market professionals say hotter inflation readings this week could speed up the Federal Reserve's plans to slow its current pace of 120 billion monthly in bond purchases. Experts estimate prices jumped at a 5.3% annual pace in August.
And keep hearing this. Keep hearing it.
Yeah, that's pretty high.
Bonds are going to back off. Bond buying is going to back off.
We've got a couple more months, see if inflation cools off before they make a decision, I think.
Okay.
All right. August producer prices saw the biggest annual gain in their nearly 11 years due to the COVID-affected supply chain. Amid rising demand, bottlenecks have persisted along with labor shortages, meaning consumer price inflation should remain elevated for some time. In the 12 months through August, prices accelerated 8.3%.
Whoa.
That's according to Reuters.
And that's, like retail sales and things like that.
Yep.
Supply chain, yeah.
Driven by the pandemic. So we'll see how that pans out. All right, on to housing news. Rent woes. More than 6 million households remain behind on rent payments after the Supreme Court ended a national eviction moratorium. Congress' allocation of $45 billion in aid has been bafflingly, that's a hard one, slow to reach renters, with just $5 billion dispersed as of the end of August. Fewer than 1 million households have been helped.
Here's my thing on that. It was a few weeks ago when they were starting to talk about, okay, we need to cut the moratorium off and this and that. And then they were saying that a big percentage of the people in eviction threat or having an eviction threat are really only like 1 month behind. And I feel like that might be somewhat typical. of people in those situations of
Right.
renters. You know, sometimes you get a month behind pretty easily.
Right, yeah, I'm sure there's a lot of that normally.
I would think so.
Yeah.
But anyway.
The other thing that concerns me is that this, it's the landlords who have been going without being
Yes.
paid all this time. That money should be funneling directly to them. I have a problem with it.
Yeah,
Going through the renters.
we've talked about that.
They're going to
Yeah.
get used to pay for other things.
It needs to go to the landlords,
than where it's designed to go.
especially to the mom and pop organizations. Yeah.
Exactly. All right, we'll keep an eye on that.
Okay.
Forbearance fallout, a net of 92,000 homeowners exited forbearance programs.
Yay!
Over the week ending September 7th,
That's
a 5.4% decline. The forborn population is now 1.618 million. That's just 3.1% of all mortgages.
That's
It's really dropping
quite a
fast.
small number, really. Honestly.
There was a big concern that we were going to have a massive crash in the real estate market because of all these
Will the market crash?
yeah, with these forbearances.
Is the crash coming?
And foreclosures coming, but no,
Right.
it's not happening.
Right.
There's just too much equity out there.
Yes.
Everybody, and we're going to talk about that here in a minute. The number of forborn loans has fallen by 3.1 million, or 67% from the peak of 5 million in May 2020. So this is quickly
Okay.
cleaning itself up.
Nice.
That's according to Mortgage News Daily.
Keeping it positive.
And then here we go, silver linings. Thanks to the recent run-up in home prices, many struggling borrowers can avoid foreclosure with high levels of home equity, a far better position now than at the start of the pandemic.
Right.
In a tight market, the majority would easily sell. It's likely that foreclosures will remain below normal levels through the end of the year. So
Yeah.
we're
Okay.
not going to see a lot of foreclosures
That's
as we
awesome.
predicted.
Yep. Nope.
Okay, regulatory news. Ceiling warning. We've been hearing a little bit about this now for over the last month.
Ceiling warning.
Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen last week urged Congress to raise or suspend the debt ceiling as soon as possible.
Oh, yes. Okay. I do remember this discussion.
Yeah, Yellen says her department will exhaust extraordinary measures in October, leading to a historic default and likely causing irreparable damage to the U.S. economy and global markets.
Okay, Yellen. Hold up just a little bit there.
That's some really strong language.
That's a little
So
scary.
we'll see what comes of that, of the request to raise the ceiling.
Okay.
That's according to CNBC.
And this is this a national ceiling?
Yeah, the Fed needs to borrow money to keep the government going, and there's a ceiling on how much. So they're saying we need to up it to keep things going.
Okay.
Again, a lot of this is still pandemic related,
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Okay, equity explosion. Homeowners gained an average of 20,000 in tappable equity in the second quarter as home prices continued to soar.
Yeah.
What is tappable equity, you ask? I'm glad you asked. The amount available to homeowners before reaching an 80% combined loan to value, CLTV.
Yes, CLTV, of course, yeah.
It hit a record high 9.1 trillion for an average of, get this, 173,000 per household.
Okie dokie.
That's according to Mortgage News Daily.
Wow,
So,
that is an equity explosion.
yeah, equity rich. Remember equity rich? That's
Yeah.
50%, right? Equity rich.
All right, that's your housing news.
That's your housing
economic,
news?
regulatory, and housing news.
Okay, your rates are still historically low, so take advantage. 30 years, 3.032. You might even see that under 3 in the next couple of weeks.
We just had a client give us a call just before we sat down here, and she said, yeah, I'm ready to refinance. And I'm like, you haven't refinanced yet.
Let's get that rolling.
She's at 4.25. I was like, oh yes,
Yeah,
we can do
it's
much better than
Time
that.
to do that.
It's
yeah.
going to cost a little bit. Keep in mind, in order to refinance, there's some cost involved. But
Well worth it.
It's well worth it
Yeah.
for sure. Especially if you're at 4.25.
Yep. Okay, the 15-year 2.253, and the VA is coming in at 2.679. So again,
okay.
very low interest rates. So take
Great
advantage
rates,
if you're
great rates.
if you're debating or what, you know, it may drop a little bit more, but it's going to be so fractional, it's not worth it. Go get it done. Okay, inventory, Valley-wide,
What do you got for us?
7,715.
Okay.
Peoria,
Seems like it's about the same.
228, which is basically exactly
One more than it was last
one more
week.
than it was last week.
With some
Surprise
changes.
jumped up a little bit, 243. I
I
didn't
see
look
that.
at the details on that. It may have been some home builders releasing quick move-ins, that kind of thing.
We are seeing more of that quick
Yeah.
move-in homes, which is good and really kind of nice to see. Honestly.
Yeah, we haven't seen it in a long time.
The
So
prices are right in line with the market,
yep.
and honestly, between now and the end of the year, prices for a new home will
Yeah.
keep rising. You think, oh, they want to kind of clear things out for the end of the year. They want to make their sales numbers. No, that's not
Well,
what
they're
happens
making
with
their
home
sales
builders.
numbers. They don't.
And
you
yeah,
know.
they're making their sales numbers for sure this year. But
Yeah.
that doesn't happen with a home builder anyway. Traditionally, the prices towards the end of the year rise.
I've seen them during the recession. Let's go. If you're going way back,
okay.
you know, they were wheeling and dealing. You're
Okay.
right, though. Lately,
I'm saying historically
lately.
last 3 to 5 years.
Yes, 3 to 5 years. You're
Yeah.
right. I agree.
Anyway.
All right. Locally, Trilogy at Vistancia has 10 homes available. Price range 419,900 to 724,900.
It's not bad.
Vistancia Village has 21. Price range from 459,000 to 959,990. I'm waiting to see if that
Yep.
one's going to sell at that close to $1 million, but it's
I
still
think it
there.
will. I think
right
it
now.
will. I'll sell it.
Okay, works for me. Okay, Blackstone Country Club has 3, 775,000 being the most affordable to 1,199,999 and 99 cents.
And 99 cents.
Okay,
I'm going to put that on the contract when I write the offer.
we're gonna pay over list price. This
99
offers
cents.
over list price. Yeah. Out of control.
Out of control, sorry.
All right, good thing this is almost over. I'm losing her. Portobello has 6, 475,000 to 1,050,000.
Okay.
Sun City Grand,
Portobello.
33 homes available. Price range 298,000 to 856,900.
Is the 298 a lock and leave?
No, they
Oh.
did. We did. Oh no. Oh, it could be a lock and leave.
Lock and leave, not
it's
a
not a
condo.
condo.
Yeah, not the
we
condo,
did have
but-
a 2-bedroom condo come up. I noticed, and it got scooped up. I see already, but it was still under 200,000, but it wasn't the 160 that we've been seeing. It was
Right.
like 195 for a
Even though
2-bedroom.
it's gone up.
Yeah. We haven't seen any of the 2-bedroom versions forever. We've seen quite a few of the
One-bedroom,
1-bedroom
ones,
coming on, but
yeah.
none of the 2-bedroom. That's the first one in a long
Ones,
time.
Yeah.
Okay, Sun City West, 46 homes available. Most affordable $200,000 and the most expensive $690,000.
Okay.
Westbrook Village.
Westbrook
You-
Village.
I finally remembered to put
Yay.
that on there for you. 11 homes available.
11 homes.
299,900 and a high of 515,000.
I'll have to bring to you, probably when we have Debbie with us, I'll bring to you some more statistics about Westbrook Village.
Well, let her do it.
how many total
She's the
homes?
expert.
Well, she's not like a geeky realtor like we are.
Okay, well,
She's a resident.
okay, all right. We'll bring some of the stats, and then she can give us all the details about
Yeah,
that wonderful
yeah.
community.
We'll
Okay.
bring the geeky details.
Okay, that works.
I may be the only one that cares.
The
but-
math and the stats. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's our report
That's the
for this
report.
week. Everybody have a fabulous weekend. No cooling off, I'm afraid. It's
A little
105
bit.
every day in
little
September.
bit.
Drives me crazy. 'Cause
We're just so ready for fall by
I'm
now.
so ready for fall, but September
People
is
want
just
you to
brutal.
drink the pumpkin spice lattes. And you're
Oh
like,
yeah, get
I need
yourself a
something iced.
hot pumpkin latte. Yeah,
I'll take mine iced.
Yeah, but it's coming. Fall weather is coming.
Coming.
Middle of October, we should finally start seeing some good, beautiful weather. But
Yeah.
anyway, have a great
blessed
weekend
week.
anyway, and a blessed week, and we will see you again next week.
Yep.
Take care.
So you're starting us out. Isn't this fun? Change of roles.
Oh,
Not really.
are we on the straight and narrow here?
I think so.
Okay.
Looks pretty good. Stools propped up back up, that's fine.
Can you cut this part out?
Yeah, you yawning? Yeah. Alright, we're really ready this time.
Yeah. Okay.
You have to say,
You look really
good
nice.
afternoon.
I was gonna say you look really nice.
I really like this color on you.
Yeah.
It's a nice, calming color.
Neutral.
I feel calm just being in your presence.